On the morning of December 1st, 1948, a man was found slumped against a seawall on Somerton Beach in Australia. He was dressed sharply, pressed suit, shine shoes, clean shave. But he was dead, and nobody knew who he was. He had no wallet, no ID. All the tags on his clothes had been carefully cut out. There were no signs of trauma, no blood, no struggle. Just a peaceful corpse staring out at the ocean. In his pockets were everyday items: a train ticket, a bus ticket, a comb, a half-pack of juicy fruit gum, a used cigarette pack with a different brand of cigarettes inside, and then something strange. A tightly rolled scrap of paper, hidden deep in a small pocket. 2 words. Tamám Shud. It means, it is finished. Tamám Shud, a Persian phrase. It was surgically cut from a book. The man's fingerprints were sent across the world. No match. Dental records showed nothing. The police were baffled. No ID. No wounds. No clues. Just a perfectly dressed stranger on the beach. The autopsy made it even stranger. His spleen was 3 times normal size. His liver and stomach were swollen. His organs were congested. But there was no poison, no alcohol, nothing anyone could explain. The coroner couldn't name a cause of death. Just this: unnatural death. 'Cause unknown, the public began to wonder, was he a spy, a fugitive, or something else entirely? Weeks later, a man came forward. He found a book in his car, left on the seat with no explanation. It was a rare copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a book of Persian poetry. Inside the spine was a torn scrap of paper. Tamám Shud. It matched perfectly. But in the back of the book, there was more. Something written faintly in pencil. A sequence of random letters. A secret code. No one has ever cracked it. Not the Navy. Not intelligence services. Not even modern code breakers. And at the bottom of the page, a phone number. The phone number led police to a woman named Jo Thompson, a nurse who lived just minutes from the beach. When she was shown a plaster bust of the dead man's face, she turned pale. She seemed shaken, terrified, but she insisted, "I don't know him." Still, she owned the same rare book, the same edition the note had been torn from. Later, she begged not to be connected to the case, and her story never changed. Years later, her son Robin would show 2 strange traits: a rare missing tooth and an unusual ear shape, both matching the Somerton Man. Some believe he was Robin's father. In 2022, after more than 70 years, the body was exhumed. Modern DNA analysis identified him as Carl Webb, an engineer from Melbourne who disappeared around the time the body appeared. But even with a name, the mystery deepened. Why was he in Adelaide? Why was he carrying a Persian poem? Why was every label removed? Why the strange code? The false cigarette pack? Some believe he was a Cold War spy, killed with an untraceable poison. Others say suicide, but the evidence doesn't line up. To this day, no one knows how he died, or why so much was done to keep his identity hidden. All that remains is a message rolled into his pocket, like a final chapter. Tamám Shud. It is finished. Or maybe it isn't.